Well, mm, all right, y'all. So this is another video of me showing clothes, and this is a whole nother website. Um, this is called Instant Ramen, and I've gotten clothes from off here a few times before. Actually, recently I got some clothes off of here. Um, and every time I come in here, they had some new things, and a lot of this is probably shit that I'll wear in the motherfucking house or shit that I'll probably wear if I ever was to be. I mean, if somebody decided to invite me out somewhere, like, and I went to a gay bar or something. So I have this outfit. Oh shit.
Look, I want you to sleep. You're funny. You're a funny character. I sounded kind of tired when I said that. You're a funny character. You're a funny character. You're real funny.
Your ass over there doing something.
You're a funny character. You're a funny character. You're so funny, man. You're so funny. You're a funny character.
I'm a funny character. I ain't never do nothing.
You're funny. You look funny. Let me stop out the
You know what? Do you want to get punched in the nuts?
I'm gonna tell you, gonna rip you open. They're like, this nigga's funny, a character. He's
I don't
funny.
give a fuck about no damn Italian.
I said, what about it? He said, what about it?
So
What about it?
we
You're a
got
funny
this.
character. And then he would be like, yeah, you look funny.
Pink,
That's why you're a funny character.
blue,
Yeah.
and black.
You got to write the script.
No, looking at clothes. Then you have this outfit.
Man, window shopping.
This is something I'll wear in the motherfucking house. Where the hell y'all think I'll go out wearing something like this? So, now if I was going to Woody's, I wouldn't give a fuck. But other than that,
Okay, so
I'll wear this white over that black. This is a white see-through two-piece. Yep, I'll probably wear this white over that black.
I like that. I like that. I can put that on the side.
Then I can also do this.
I can do myself. I can put on there. But I also like this too.
This is cute.
Hold on, this is about Levi. This is
I got this.
Hexagon. I customize for your work.
I got this outfit.
You can overspray.
Well, this is just a cardigan.
Movie inspired home office. Movie inspired home office. We recreated the office. Oh, let me see this one.
I got these pants.
I'm telling you up a little bit because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
And these come in red, orange, blue, and black.
That's the hotel.
And I got this top. This comes in yellow, black, and white. And I got this that actually go with the pants I just showing you all.
I kind of just shifted off to where I was.
This is giving Cowboy Carter.
Oh, y'all give me one of these. That shit's not peaceful as fuck.
And this comes in red, black, and blue.
I'm Christine Mora, and I'm here to answer your
And I got these pants.
Me. I got a baseball.
This is probably something I probably would have worn at a funeral or an event. Like if somebody's having a birthday, I probably would have worn something like this.
When I can just figure out.
And I got these pants that snatch your waist. These are cute. I got these pants. These comes in black or purple. I got this shirt. I got these pants. They come in pink, a dark pink, apricot, and apricot, red, and pink. And I got these pants. These come in purple, khaki, and black.
Okay.
I got this top.
I tell you, Dodge, bitch, I didn't figure to talk about.
It comes in gray, white, and khaki. And I got this shirt. I got these shorts. These come in black or white.
favorite movies na pinapanood natin. And one of our followers sent us this question.
I know I had more.
Oh, wow.
I got these shorts.
It's very classic, timeless siya. And I think if you're going to create a design or a theme for your home office, using this theme, using this
Don Corleone.
siya,
I
and then
got-
gagawin mo
Give us some ideas.
these
Because I
shorts
said, oh,
and
you
LA
can't fucking roll.
Cotton.
Got it. Office got to be proper.
Is the Chesterfield sofa or something like that. Something na merong tufting, merong exposed nail head. So,
I got these. This is
statement
underwear.
sofa, statement chair sa yung home office. Second element is the wall paneling. We need to
This
put
I got it. Oh, well,
Oh,
I could use
so
that.
wall
no
panels
black
only
on the
the baseboard. Said
I'm
this would
sorry.
definitely be that same look,
I
that
got
same timeless
these.
and classical look. Third element is the wood blinds. There's some new
I don't have windows. I'll need blinds.
way back 80s, the 90s. But now, since we're going
I
to
got
complete
this.
home office look na ina-achieve natin na style,
It's kind of purple,
I
green,
think
and
appropriate na gamitin siya.
black.
And I suggest mag-visit ka rin sa mga Home Depot para
I wasn't talking about the.
I got this. Black, khaki, and dark blue. I got this white Muslim outfit. This is a split roll. This comes in black and white. I have this, which is a side cover loose two-piece outfit. And this comes in black, green, and pink. And then I have this. And that's all I got from Mr. Rona.
This office looks good, but I wanted to make it look a little different than from what I had. I want to change it around a little bit. Kind of give it that movie look.
Since her woman.
That movie characteristics. That will give it what I need.
Applicable ba sa space or sa pinaka room or home office mo, yung window treatment na yun. Fourth element is the antique light fixtures or table lamps. And we need to find a specific table lamp or light fixture na merong brass na pinaka-base niya. And I suggest na maraming options nito sa antique shop, sa Tiendesitas, Patrick, or sa Kapitan, or sa somewhere Evangelista. So, for the fifth element,
I'll make that shit look classy.
Just so you say they're not like us.
Like burgundy red, to match sa wall panels, complete with all the moldings,
Bogan, Sunset Hawaiian shirt, and short
for the floor, we can also use Oriental rug, pero
Alright. Yeah, you need to learn how to position shit a little better.
Power African mat.
I thought the video editing June test setup. Let's check it out.
I understand, and we're proud not like most companies.
Check it out.
Yeah, that's one window.
So this is my best friend, Ahmed. We've been best friends since pretty much the first grade, and now we are almost to 30 years old and have stayed friends ever since. And today I'm going to be creating his dream desk setup. So I'm a freelance videographer now, also doing YouTube, and Ahmed works full-time for an outdoor apparel company, and he basically edits all of their videos for social media and advertisements, but also handles some stuff on the filming side as well. And he also works sort of like a flexible way at his job. He has to be in the office 3 times a week, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, he can work from home. But here's the thing, his desk setup and pretty much everything he's got going on in that area needs some work. This video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. More on them in a moment.
That's cool. I like the lights, man.
Here's what we're working with. The space he is in now is perfect. He went ahead and painted his entire office a few months ago. Thank God, because after all these makeovers where I've had to paint, I'm so glad that he's already painted. And the size of his office is 11.5 feet by 25 feet. with his desk setup on one side and sort of a home theater TV area on the other side. Now, in this video, we're going to be focusing on the desk setup side, but maybe in a future video, we might upgrade that side as well. Definitely like I said, the space definitely needs some work. His chair is probably from the Paleolithic era, and even though he's a very organized person, his organization could use some help as well. And for it to be easier to transition from working in the office to working from home. So in the last few weeks, we put our heads together and sort of came up with a list of all the things that we need to purchase for his space. And now that they finally came in, it's finally time to upgrade his office. Dan. So let's first start with his desk setup, specifically his older desk, which we're actually going to be able to repurpose this in this area of his office. He can do some cool stuff creatively, but also privacy. There are only boards that later, but for now, we threw these caster wheels on the bottom so that he can roll around the space. For his desktop, and you can also opt for a footrest like we have in this.
I'm about to watch damn Don't Be a Nigga.
First monitor setup, we still this monitor on Amazon and not just one for now, but wanted to have an option too, just in case you decided to get another monitor.
This shit, man.
The first monitor, he has the LG 35WN65C, which is a great ultra-wide monitor for video editing, and it has 100 Hz, so you can technically game on this since it has a higher refresh rate, but for his purpose, for video editing, this has been a perfect monitor for him. Now next, for organization, we got the
Well, I could watch what's what I've got to do with it.
accessories to help him keep his desk set up. The shelf is
Shit, I don't know.
wraps up my dream desk setup for 2022. Thanks for watching this video. I have a wedding to get ready for, so I'll see you guys after that.
Damn, you too. My bad. I forgot y'all was on. I was downstairs making something to eat.
I started Tai Chi at 50. Now I'm 68. And doctors ask me for advice. Reasons to start Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's what happened. I forgot y'all was on. I was downstairs making me something to eat. Damn. Sitting here reminiscing. Oh. So I just wanted to show y'all some clothing ideas I had in between two websites I found out about years ago. Y'all know how when you be on Facebook and you see them tabs and stuff on the side, so some clothing websites and apps and stuff kept popping up. And I'm looking, y'all know I love Black History stuff. So I'm looking, I see all these Egyptian print. And if y'all see me in any Black History looking hoodies that like a two-piece suit, hoodie, and some pants, my Boondocks outfit, the one with Martin Luther King on there, I had a few. I ain't got every piece I had because if it didn't get left on Belly Street, it get thrown out. It probably got thrown out when I was living in West Philly at my Aunt Trina house. So now, I don't have every nook and cranny. And for my new subscribers, yeah, I've been moving around a lot. If y'all watch some of my old videos, I was on Belly Street. Then I moved, and with my mom and in the neighborhood that I go to doctors at. So I was back and forth, Belly Street, in the neighborhood where I go to doctors at. Then I went back to Belly Street, and then that house ended up getting taken away. So once that situation occurred, once that situation occurred, I end up having to move with my aunt Trina and my aunt Trina, my uncle Howard, my cousins and and they lived in West Philly. It was horrible. When it comes to my aunt Trina house, don't get me wrong. That's the house before my aunt Trina had passed. And I used to go to her houses. Majority of her houses. That's the house that you go to if it's an event. If you don't plan on staying the night, maybe a few nights or so, or maybe one night, and you got a way to get to and from, you must have your own money. And you can't be too damn generous. I say this because when I was living there, now I'm grown. I ain't asked for shit, and I ain't depend on nobody to get me shit. But my thing is, you shouldn't welcome nobody in the house and then use them, and then when they ask out, they don't get shit in return. And this is not to bash my aunt. Maybe she rest in peace, but the truth is the truth. I didn't like living y'all gotta forgive me. I didn't like living in West Philly with my aunt. My uncle and them. That's because I ain't had nothing to my name. I had to ask her to help me get food stamps. They eventually cut my SSR because I had gone to North Philly doctors, and by the time I moved to West Philly, it wasn't too long before the pandemic happened. And with me living in North Philly and other places the majority of my life, it got to the point where I'm trying to make doctor appointments, and I usually ask my aunt. Or not trying to ask her to give me a hookup with her doctor. That way, we could see it. We could just schedule appointments the same day, and I'll go when she go. Since I'm living there, and I don't like going places by myself. So what had happened was So what had happened was my aunt, she goes where she want to go. Can nobody control her. I don't know if her doctor could see me or not. I don't know what the situation was. All I know is when I try to make doctor appointments with certain doctors, they're saying they don't take new patients because of the high risk of COVID. So when everybody was getting stimulus and PUA, I had money, so I decided to self-medicate. If I had a headache, I'd take me a Tylenol. If my asthma was acting up and I couldn't breathe and stuff, my aunt was giving me word pills. I'd go to the store, I'd give me some Dayquil, NyQuil, Chestol, hot tea with lemon and ginger, and maybe some honey. And it'll work. And whenever I had an inhaler or my aunt and them, you let me use their inhaler or their nebulizer, but PUA came and went. Then it got to the point where I ain't had no money, and a lot of other people did. They're doing their own thing. And when I get food stamps, I don't get a lot. I only get like 200 and something. And I think back then I was probably getting like 100 or something. So every time I got my food stamps, there wouldn't be much of nothing in the house. So my aunt would ask me to get everybody a hoagie, maybe a bag of chips or soda. Fine and dandy. But it got to a point where I'm spending all my food stamps in the house. And then when I ain't got nothing left, nobody helping me out. So I gotta keep asking my mom for money. I'm asking my older brother for money. My sister might have helped out in the beginning, but then she started to disappear. And I just got to a point where I'm like, everybody doing their own thing. So I'm about to start doing mine. But every time I was getting money, somebody always wanted something. Then it got to a point where I was getting money, and my uncle Albert, he'll start paying me back. He like, look, I can't pay you back today, but when I get paid, I'll pay you back extra. So when people start seeing that my uncle Albert was paying me back and he being generous because he know I ain't really had much to my name, now once in a while everybody want to start paying me back. And then sometimes they make it seem like, okay, he gonna forget. And then they try to use the fact that, oh well, you can't live nowhere for free. I'm like, first of all, I'm not living nowhere for free because at the end of the day, I help clean up. I go to the store for everybody. I babysit. I do a whole fucking bunch. And I got a house of kids that are disrespectful, cursing, talking back. They don't do it shit with their aunts, uncles, their grandma, and their grandpa. But because I'm their cousin, they feel like, yeah, I'm their cousin, so they could treat me like they treat the rest of their cousins. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm still grown. They don't disrespect y'all like that. My nieces and nephews don't dare disrespect me. So I'm damn sure not about to let no cousins of mine disrespect me. My nieces and nephews don't. Yeah, me and my nieces and nephews joke around and shit, but they know how far to go. Even to the day. As soon as they see me, it's handshakes and hugs. I'm like, it's just crazy. So we had our full months from time to time. Like we'd go to Dave and Buster's. Real times where even that wasn't fun because I ain't had money like that. Or better yet, I ain't had money at all. We'd just be riding in the car and everybody can't get on rides. We just there. We can't eat. We can't get on rides. And I'm like, what the fuck am I there for? I'll just stay at the house. I don't want to go somewhere and I can't do shit. What's the purpose of me being there? I think my aunt had a couple of dollars and she let me play like a few games here and there. But other than that, it was one of my cousin's birthday. She had her little brother. She had a share with her. Everybody else had their own money and cards. And I'm just there making sure none of the kids. I'm just chasing other kids around, making sure nobody get lost. Or do something they ain't supposed to. Then when Mayor Morworth said one time they had, I mean, my cousin had, it was her birthday, so she had a little TikTok party or whatever. Went to Dave and Buster's, came back. They had this big cake. All right, cool. I'm guessing everybody could get a slice of cake or whatever. But at the end of the motherfucking day, you're going to get sick if you're just eating cake. So everybody's acting like they ain't really had much money because they didn't spend it all on the motherfucking party. And it was just a lot. Like, I really didn't even eat nothing. So my son was hurt, and I've been in the car, riding in the back of the goddamn car, because it was set, it's a lot of people. So some was in my cousin little Benny car, then some of us was in my cousin Lauren car. And I rode in the back of Lauren car because I liked her car and I like the music she played. So since I'm in the back, I guess I had to hold the cake. Then everybody want to get mad because the cake was a little smashed. I'm in the back of the car. I'm sitting on the floor. The car is bumpy. Y'all could have goddamn just took the cake to the goddamn house before y'all made any other extra goddamn rides. I think they lucky because I was about to throw up. I'm dead ass serious. I literally was about to throw up. I ain't eat nothing all day. I ain't drink nothing all day. Y'all got me in this goddamn car. Ain't nobody eat shit at Dave and Buster's if you ain't had money. All these little badass kids running around doing It was at that moment where I just wanted to be. As much as I hated Belly Street, it was at that moment I wish I was on Belly Street. Or at least I could have ran upstairs and drunk shower water. And then it sucked because I never thought it would get to that point where it's like, and I always said this, like being on Belly Street, we ain't had no family really in North Philly. Everybody was in West Philly, Southwest, and many other places. Majority of the family we had in North Philly was on my stepdad's side. That's why I used to always try to beg and see if I could spend the night at somebody else's motherfucking house. And then it's like, damn, if I can't go to their house, then the only other choice I got is going to my Aunt Jackie house. And I ain't gonna lie. It's gotten to a point where it's like, that wasn't even always a good choice because they was getting older and they was barely there. There's plenty of times where we had to go to my Aunt Jackie house and stay there for hours. And everybody else was at their friend's house or wherever. And then sometimes somebody pop up, nobody. Then again, just because they pop up, don't mean they want to stay in the house. Their ass is gonna be right back out. And I just be sitting there like, I could have stayed the fuck home. Who the fuck wants to go over to somebody's house and ain't nobody there? That's the goddamn truth. My Aunt Jackie, she'd probably be in her room laying down or working. And all my cousins, like I said, they was getting older and they is still to the day. They do their own thing. Wasn't nobody really home. Wasn't nobody the fuck home. They were doing their own goddamn thing. And I don't blame them because every chance I got, it was to the point where, oh, Genuine performing. Because every chance I got, I wasn't home. I always wanted to spend at somebody's house. It was my great grandparents' house until that got sold. Then I'd be at some of Aunt Trina's houses and whoever the fuck else. And if not that, like I said, I eventually end up with my only option being go to Aunt Jackie's house with my cousins. But like I said, most of the time they wouldn't be there. I'm like, That is an absolute positive hell no. That's why I'm the type of person where I'm like, I wish I had money. And I wish I was doing big things around that time because my ass I would never been around. I'm like, I'm out. I'll see y'all when the fuck I see y'all, but I'm not about to just be forced to go places and be bored. Not saying shit didn't work, but there'd be times where we'd be at my Aunt Jackie house. And once again, not saying nothing worked. It worked. We just ain't know how to fix it. Cause I'm pretty sure my cousins was over there and they want to watch shit there fix it. So there'd be times where we'd go to my Aunt Jackie house and nobody really be there. My Aunt Jackie be in her room doing whatever she doing, but nobody really be there. So we just sit in the living room the whole damn time. And can't fix the TV to watch any goddamn thing. So we just sitting there. I'm like, we could have stayed the fuck home. Ain't no telling when the fuck anybody gonna show up, pop up. And then again, they're not just that, because they were playing. And my Aunt Jackie, she was much like my Aunt Trina. There'd be times when she loved being around people and inviting people over. So there would be times where people be over there. But then again, it's like, I'll send the previous videos. That's my family, but at the end of the day, that's my stepdad. That's not my biological father. So there's a lot of people that probably don't really remember me. They probably know my brothers more than me. But they don't motherfucking remember me. And I have had to introduce myself multiple times to people. And most of it was because they'd see my brothers outside or they'd be doing whatever. And I'd be the type of person where when I used to go to my Aunt Jackie's house, when she did have a computer, I will always be in her room in the computer. So the only time they see me is if I'm if I just automatically decide to walk around the house and go downstairs or whatever, or yeah, that's me. I'm the type of person where you just give me a computer, a tablet, some cable or something, and I'm good. I don't want to be outside. I don't know everybody. I don't like being around a lot of people. Never had, especially when I don't really know y'all like that. I go by motherfucking vibes. And just because they may be cool with your cousins or your family, do not mean they're gonna be cool with you. Because I've been in plenty of situations where I feel like people are gonna be cool with me because they cool with this person, that person, and it didn't really give that. So I had to be like, I had to wild out. So you got Tyrese is on. I'll be back, y'all. What the fuck is this? I'm guessing